to wait for the tram to go past because they're noisy, and we're sitting on a street corner having breakfast in Sofia, the capital of Bulgaria. And I'm having what is a Bulgarian delicacy almost, a banitsa. It's generally homemade by people in villages like the one that we have our bungalow in. But you'll find it in a number of places, and it's made with cheese and egg and other stuff, and it's really tasty, and I recommend it. So we've come to look round the city centre today, but first let's start with the hotel, because it's full of artwork and sculptures and things like that. It's absolutely rammed with them. So that's a tour on its own, our hotel. On the upper floors of the hotel, there's quite a lot of artwork of various kinds along the walls leading to the bedrooms. There's more artwork in the restaurant, and then if you go right downstairs to the reception level, you'll find some statues and other sculptures that are most interesting. This is an absolute first. I've got into my 70s and never stayed in a 5-star hotel before. Probably couldn't afford it in any other country. But this time we were forced into this because at the last minute, in the last 24 hours, the budget hotel that we'd booked into said they only took cash. We were arriving late at night on a flight and we didn't think we'd be able to get hold of any cash, so we cancelled that, and guess what was available? The Hotel Anel, which is more of a museum and art gallery than a hotel. The hotel was on a main road a few hundred yards down from Serdica, where the metro station is, and we didn't want to pay the €17 for the hotel breakfast, so we went along to a cafe on the corner at Serdica and had some pancakes. You'll probably notice the girls are taking photographs of their food before they eat it. This apparently is a social media thing, you have to do it.
On Vitosha Boulevard, we lean into the night. Plates full of peppers, bread, and glasses catching light. Every door's got a story, every table feels alive. The air tastes like roasted coffee, and the mountain keeps its eye. Sofia, Sofia, you wear the blue so proud. Sofia, Sofia, peaks behind the crowd. Sofia, Sofia, I'm lost and found again in your open heart.
We've shown you Vitosha Boulevard quite a few times on previous visits. We also had a good look at the Hansel and Gretel place, which you can't help noticing as you walk past it. This long boulevard takes you down to the NDK Park, which is where we're heading.
When you get to the bottom of Vitosha Boulevard, you reach the NDK Park. When Brian was in Sofia, the Spring Fest was taking place. Join us now as we take a look around.
You'll notice that Jess has come with us on this trip, joining Ruth and I. We're the calorie counters. She's the country counter. This is another country to tick off her list. Easter's gone by some weeks back, so we're quite surprised to see there are still Easter eggs here. Perhaps the Europeans make Easter last as long as they make Christmas last. We are at the Alexander Nevski Cathedral with lovely gold domes, and this is in the centre of Sofia. Jess has been here for 24 hours now, nearly, and I think she likes it.
I do.
Jess, you're trying to get 10 countries in before you're 30.
Yeah.
And we brought you to Bulgaria, so how many is that now?
3.
3, oh dear.
3 down, 7 to go.
So we're going to go home via Romania, so that'll be 4.
Yeah, 6 out of 10. No, 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10.
Yeah, 4 out of 10.
You're good at maths then.
Yeah, very.
So are you planning any other countries to visit this year?
I'm going to Lanzarote in July, which isn't a country, it's part of Spain, but...
Oh, it counts. It's it's a Canary Island, that'll do.
Yeah, and then Australia in September, and then I'm actually going to Spain, like the main island of Spain, in December with Becky.
Right, which part of Spain are you going to go to?
Maybe either Madrid or Barcelona.
Right.
Haven't decided yet.
I've been to Barcelona loads of times, but never seen Madrid, so maybe we should be doing that too.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we are. It tells you that we're in Sofia. There can be no mistake, and we're actually standing by the Alexander Nevski Cathedral. Actually, should we go and have a look at that? I'm sure the professional camera person over there can follow us this way, and we'll go. She hates me doing this, by the way.
Alexander Nevski lifts its gold into the sun. Domes like a held-back thunder and the prayer of everyone. Marble shadow, candlelight, a calm that pulls me near. I stand small in that stillness and the whole city feels clear. One hill, one ruin, one dome, one breath through the years. Old stones and new faces, and all of it stays here. Sofia, Sofia, you wear the blue so proud. Sofia, Sofia, peaks behind the crowd. Sofia, Sofia, I'm lost and found again in your open heart and your stone old skin.
From the cathedral, we make our way back along towards Serdica. We see the changing of the guard as we go down this walkway, and we also see the domes again. Now, this is video that we took of the domes in October 2024. This is interesting because I don't suppose you see it very often. They're actually cleaning them on the top. It never occurred to me that that has to be done. But yes, these domes are providing light for down below. Now, in October 24, there wasn't much down below. That's changed a lot. Well, since we were last here, an awful lot of the old Roman city has been unveiled and is laid out underneath the domes. We weren't able to see this last time, so I assume it was all fenced off in some way, but now it's quite an excursion.
One hill, one ruin, one dome, one breath through the years. Old stones and new faces, and all of it stays here. Sofia, Sofia, you wear the blue so proud. Sofia, Sofia, peaks behind the crowd. Sofia, Sofia, I'm lost and found again in your stone old skin.
From Serdica 2 metro station, it's a couple of stops up the line to Sofia's central station, and that's where you get your ongoing trains across the rest of the country. And as we left Sofia on the Varna train to take us up to Nevski, where we'll change for Svistov, I couldn't help thinking about that dome. There was a whole area under the domes there that wasn't being used. Now you know me, I've created a dome recently as a living habitat. I wondered if you could do the same with this one. So I got the AI to add some grass. I thought that was a nice carpet. The van to deliver some furniture, and this was no flat pack. It was a fully assembled living room in the back of the truck. We didn't need the truck anymore, so we just get that to melt away and we lower the furniture to the ground. We don't need the box it's in either anymore. Now we don't need it in the middle of the room because we want to put other things here, so we move it over to the left. And I think I want a little less clutter, so let's get rid of the bookcases and, the rug as well. We got our own rug in the grass. Then we'll need a kitchen, so I had a kitchen dropped in, and it's in the wrong place, of course. We don't want anything right in the middle, so let's get it moved across to the left-hand side. And this is where I started to get fed up with the AI because it didn't seem to be doing what I asked. So forget about that. Flew the drone back to the dome that we started with, and let's see if Maddie is settling in. And we've gained a cat. You'll have to find out how later.